In 28 years, the police department's changed quite a bit. Do you think Oklahoma City has a better police department?
Definitely.
What about...
It has increased in efficiency tremendously in the last few years. When I went to work, there wasn't any security. You didn't know whether you were going to, when you came to work in the morning, you didn't know you were going to work all day or not. And you had nothing to look forward to in the future. You just worked from day to day. I came to work and found as many as 25 dismissals at one time. Later years, why, they got to where we got pension, our retirement system set up, had a little security to look forward to, and everything has improved tremendously in the last, I'd say in the last 10 years.
Was police work your original calling, or just how did you get into this business?
The reason I got into police work, I was working with Swift and Company, and work had gotten awful slack. There wasn't much going on. Working about half-time. I passed the City Hall one day, and me and two other fellows that worked with me, they had a sign posted in the window on the front door of the City Hall. Patrolman wanted civil service examination to be held at such and such a time. We all went up and got an application blank. I filled mine out, and in about 15 days I went to work.
Dr. Stanfield, since the United States stopped having prohibition, various states have fallen by the wayside, and Oklahoma is almost standing alone now. Kansas was one of the last to fall. But are you optimistic that Oklahoma will hold the line?
Tuck, I have reason to believe, as I have said to you in private conversation, I believe that the heaviest vote they could possibly get for alcoholic beverage they got last year in the December vote on beer. And that is not sufficient vote for them to win this election. More people will vote against hard liquor than voted against beer.
Now, you have 1949 to back you up on that.
I believe so. The vote of 323,000 plus against hard liquor in 1949 gives a pretty good conception of our strength.
Can you tell us what your strategy might be, or what you perhaps would suggest to fellow Dries in fighting this?
We have had no chance for a strategy meeting, but we would have to say that our strategy would be the same as in any other political campaign. It's tell the people, and we'll use every medium that is available to us commercially, of course, and lots of direct mail, and then, of course, we'll rely upon our pulpits, because our organization, or any other that is formed to fight this, would be composed of Christian people.
Mr. Shaw, is the change in rates affecting you at all, causing you any headaches?
Well, I talk not to any great extent. Of course, whenever you have a rate change, which will add roughly $1 million to the postal bill of Oklahoma City, and affect all of the people at some time or other, there are going to be some headaches, there are going to be some complaints. But really, so far, there have been very few. Of course, along the line, I think we've all taken considerable ribbing and kidding about the new rate increase. I was with some friends last night. All were discussing the new rate increase, and of course they said they hoped I could get a new suit of clothes out of this rate increase, something to that effect. But generally speaking, I think it'll work out very smoothly. This, of course, is the first rate increase we've had since 1932, Tuck, on first-class mail. And this morning on the radio, I was hearing that United States Steel is increasing their price $4 a ton, Armco Steel $2 and some odd cents a ton, So we are just following the general pattern of higher costs.